We are live, gentlemen, and it is matchup preview day. I'm a day early this time, but, I'm on the road tomorrow. I wanted to make sure this gets done. Didn't want you guys stuck with Tony's tiny head on a video again. It freaks us all out, and although Halloween is right around the corner, it's just scary, man. It's weird how small your head is. So we're going to jump into rolling with Mahomes, your champion, versus Aaron the racist. So here we have, I can't believe he's actually pretending he's going to go through with starting Aaron Rodgers. I mean, he's got no Devontae Adams, which, by the way, is the only reason Rodgers is rosterable at all, because he has Devontae Adams. Doesn't have him. He has no Allen Lazard. I mean, he's playing one of the toughest defenses in football on a short week. Bold prediction. We're going to jump right in. Aaron Rodgers does not hit 10 fantasy points in this game. Not 10. You heard it. Senior does not look pleased, but that's how it's going to go down. Now, the rest of the matchup, DK Metcalf is essentially useless without Russell Wilson. I am nervous about Deebo Samuel at Chicago because the Bears don't really try to cover anybody. Alvin Kamara, tough matchup against Tampa Bay, but he's Alvin Kamara, so who cares? Chase Edmonds is a problem against that Swiss cheese Packer defense. He could go off. Amari Cooper, never a guy I'm worried about. He sucks. So there you go. That's basically the long and short of it for Senior. Now I'm the champ side of things, coming off an exhilarating, high-scoring, high-flying affair with Jason. Beat Jason 80-78 or whatever it was. Just a matchup for the ages, as it always is when I play Jason. I'm expecting a bounce back from Mahomes and Tyreek at home against the Giants this week. Monday Night Football. I think they're going to get it done. I also think new acquisition Stephon Diggs puts up a big week this week at home against Miami, a prime get-right spot. Nobody's going to be able to cover Diggs there. My bold prediction for this one, Kenneth Gainwell at Detroit outscores Alvin Kamara against Tampa Bay. Crazy? Maybe. But it's going to happen, guys. So you might as well just learn to love it. It's going to happen. So there you go. Of course, I'm going to get the win. I win every week. I've won 4 in a row. It doesn't seem like anybody can stop me at this point. We got Vetri and Reese trying to combine for a super team, obviously cheating and colluding to, Vetri just gave up and said, here, I'll give you Saquon Barkley for a bunch of dog shit. It's okay, though, guys, because John's going to turn around and trade Jalen Hurts or Dak Prescott in a 1 QB 10-team league, and he's somehow going to get back a running back or a wide receiver. So, be on the lookout for all those offers that we're always getting from John. Speaking of John, Viva Las Vegas versus El Ultimo by Lars. So Tony versus John, high school grudge match number 2. John and Justin went John's way. This time around, let's see how it's going to happen. Jalen Hurts at Detroit, you would think is a great matchup, but Jalen Hurts is among the worst quarterbacks in the NFL. If he comes out and struggles, I'm reading that he might actually get benched for Gardner Minshew. I wouldn't trust playing him. I definitely would play Dak over Jalen Hurts. And that just goes to speak again about what a terrible trade you made. Hurts is not going to finish the season as the starter. Everybody knows that. So Joe Burrow at the Jets, way better option at QB. Burrow is the only QB in the NFL to throw multiple touchdowns in every single game, guys. This guy is as safe as it gets. He's a legit stud starting QB in fantasy. My bold prediction, Joe Burrow is a top 5 QB this week. Top 5. Okay? DJ Moore at Atlanta. I expect a bounce back. Love Michael Pittman against Tennessee. Deontay Johnson, not bad at Cleveland. But this could be a pinnacle Aaron Jones week. Aaron Jones at Arizona. Like I said, no Adams, no Lazard. Who's Aaron Rodgers going to be throwing to? he's going to be throwing to Aaron Jones, guys. And Aaron Jones is also going to shoulder 15 to 20 carries. So I could easily see his highest volume role of the season this week with how crazy efficient he is. He touches the ball 20 times, fireworks are going to ensue. So I don't really want to waste any more time on this particular matchup. Tony's going to get the W. John's season is essentially over, so there you go. Grand Wizard Aaron versus Black Lives Matter. So we got Jason versus John Heyman. I love the team names, guys. You guys doing well there with it. And we got Sam Darnold versus Josh Allen in the biggest quarterback mismatch in the history of our league, potentially. That's a big one. It's going to be tough to overcome. Tyler Lockett. Now, I joke about DK Metcalf being useless without Geno Smith or with Geno Smith. DK is actually still a really good wideout. He can still, like we saw, he can still break an 80-yard touchdown. Tyler Lockett is downright not usable while Russell Wilson is out. He should not be in your lineup. You got to figure something out there. But you're rostering Mike Davis. Go ahead and cut Mike Davis. Pick up a different wideout. Play him because Lockett's not going to do shit. Jamar Chase is dominant. Absolutely. He's the best rookie wide receiver of all time. That's all there is to it. It's factually true. Through 7 weeks, he is the greatest rookie wide receiver of all time. So I expect him to keep balling. Could be a good week for James Conner to get his useless ass into the end zone again. God, he sucks. He's such a bad running back. But they keep using him. So what are you going to do? Najee Harris and Eckler, both, tough matchups, but who cares? They're both awesome. Kyle Pitts has really emerged. Bold prediction, Kyle Pitts will be the tight end 2 on the week. So, Jason's side of things. Zach Ertz, bold prediction, will be the tight end 1 on the week. The Packers are not going to have any answer for Zach Ertz, and I expect his second week with Kyler, they're going to feed Zach Ertz. AJ Green, he could do okay. Brandon Cook's revenge game against the Rams. That's interesting. Could have Tyrod Taylor returning as well. I'm going to go ahead and give the nod here to Jason. Jason gets the nod, knocks off Heyman, gets back on the winning track. There you go. Now we got whatever the hell Reese's name is versus your deepest fantasy. So Reese / John super team versus Justin. Saquon might be back. He might not be back. If he is back, he's at Kansas City Monday night. You got to figure he's going to have a huge week. If not, Stafford, Kupp, Woods, Henderson, all getting Houston this week. Great matchup for them. Bold prediction, though. Robert Woods disappoints. Under 6 fantasy points for Robert Woods this week, as he's really taken a back seat to Cooper Kupp. I mean, he had the big 14 target, 12 reception, 150-yard game in week 5. Outside of that, he really has not been a main fixture in this offense. You're counting on for 4 to 7 targets a game, which is just not going to be enough volume. We're going to look at Justin's side of things now. I love Kyler this week against a shorthanded Packers team on a short week as a short quarterback. Kyler's just got shorts on everything here. He's shorting the Green Bay Packers this week, and I'm down. I'm here for it. Murray to Hopkins should do some damage. Chris Godwin, we're going to see. I think Antonio Brown's going to miss. However, Gronkalicious is likely to return. So we're going to see how Gronk affects the roles of these Bucs wide receivers. You got to figure Mike Evans is not going to get all those short touchdowns if Gronk's on the field. I'm not sure if it hurts Godwin as much as it hurts Evans, but we will see. Odell is not rosterable. Can't even have him on your team. I know he's a big name, but he has not scored 9 fantasy points in a game in almost 2 years now. He's got to go. You can't play that guy. Versus Pitt, too, with a banged-up Baker. Are you out of your mind? Go pick up someone else. And what are you doing still rostering Darnell Mooney? Get any Bears non-running back off your roster. They're not usable. Chuba Hubbard at Atlanta could have a good week. I do expect the Broncos to kind of showcase Melvin Gordon in the last game before the trade deadline. I could see Melvin Gordon get a lot of work here. Reese/Vetri is going to win, no question about it. And they're probably going to win every week for the rest of the season. I mean, you look at Reese already projected at 116, and that's without Saquon in the lineup. The whole season's essentially over. Reese pretty much won. So there you go. There's that. And finally, we have Joe the Brady Bunch versus Jared Bill O'Brien. Now, this is an interesting matchup. Jared's team is better than the record he's shown. You got to get AB out of your lineup. He's on crutches, dude. So he's probably not going to play. You're going to have to play Calvin Ridley. Don't hate Calvin Ridley this week, though. He's getting the volume. He could turn it around. We'll see. I expect T. Higgins to have a big week against the Jets. He's going to get back on track. They're actually using him as if he's the number one option. Just the production has not been there yet. I think that changes this week. I like James Robinson at Seattle. I love DeAndre Swift against Philly. Darrell Williams could work, might not. We'll see. On Joe's side of things, Tom Brady, tough matchup at New Orleans. They do play him tough, but Brady is Brady. He's going to do his thing. TJ Hawkinson continues to be a worthless, steaming pile of shit that they way over project every week. They haven't projected at 8.61. Just for reference, he has not hit that in his last 5 games, and the last time he did was week 2 at 12 points. So, I mean, I'm not sure where they're getting the projections at for Hawkinson, but it's kind of bullshit. Bold prediction here: Mike Williams shut down by the New England Patriots. I think they're going to key in on Mike Williams as the number one receiving threat because that's what he's been, and Belichick eliminates your number one target. I think he does that with Mike Williams this week, and I think it allows Keenan Allen to eat. So Mike Williams less than 10 fantasy points. Keenan Allen will outscore Mike Williams en route to Jared picking up the W over Joe. And that's how it goes, guys. That's your matchup previews, and I will hit you up on Tuesday with the recap. Good luck to everybody but Senior. Hope it's a great week for everybody except Senior. There you go.